Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the 1. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Holmgren. Şengün, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And he comes up with a bucket.
KD has such a tight handle, especially at his size. The man's a future Hall of Famer.
And SGA throws it down.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. For 3, Smith knocks down the long J.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
And here's SGA. Last game, he had 28 points. Williams' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's SGA. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, what a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And SGA, here we go. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets lead by 5. On the wing, Thompson. For 3, Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Can they get it? And it's SGA missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. A nice shot by Smith.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Taking a look at the Rockets. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Checking out Oklahoma City, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship. You Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets lead by 7. Left side Durant. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Shepard, he's checked in for Okogie. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Wallace. Pass to Shepard. Here's Thompson. Dort defending. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the line. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
SGA finds Holmgren. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Thompson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now here's SGA. Not a lot of room. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Wiggins outside. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Adams checked in for the Rockets. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Greg.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Pass to Shepard. For 3, Durant connects from downtown. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Thunder trail by 10. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Durant. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Dort's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Joe comes in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Green's checked in for Durant. Now here's Williams. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Williams on the wing, from outside the arc, drills it from deep. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 5-point Houston lead. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Tate against Williams. And there's Thompson on the assist from Tate. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Williams. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Now here's Thompson, covered by Joe. Thompson, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
the step back. Here's Thompson. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Holmgren outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
The kick out to Wiggins. Holmgren right side. Williams from long range. That shot missing. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Shepard is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Tate in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And here's Caruso outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Tate, three-pointer. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back over to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Holiday following the three by Oklahoma City. The Rockets with another miss. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
And it's Holmgren missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Holiday passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for OKC. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having notched to win against San Antonio in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Caruso outside. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Holiday. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Now here's Şengün. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
Sends it home from three-point land. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
And there's Şengün on the assist by Shepard. Shepard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game from deep. Holmgren. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 7. There's the triple. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All All a defender can do really is just hope he misses.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Capella, and Holiday subbed in for Shepard. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Durant for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
Holiday up top. Checked by Mitchell. Now Şengün. Tries it from the block. And again, it's Houston.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Outside Durant. The shake. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Thunder trail by 9. Williams looking around. Holmgren outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
So for the Rockets, Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün, and Okogie is subbed in for Holiday. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Thompson. 26 points for him last game against Chicago.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
On the wing, SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Shea with a step. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Okogie on the wing. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Smith's got 11.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Wiggins for 3. Drains the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smith. Coming off a 28-point game against Chicago.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
SGA with it, defended by Thompson. That shot wide open. 9 points in the game.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Thompson passes to Smith. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Durant. 3-pointer. The rebound by Wiggins. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From deep, SGA. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Rockets lead by 3. Thompson passes to Capella. Houston working the ball around. With the putback. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Tries it from 19. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Talk about stretching the floor. Great percentage from deep. You have to guard him out there. That provides spacing for this team.
And it opens things up for everyone else. Those driving lanes are just big when he's there.
Changing gears a little now, guys, what do you make of the All-Star voting results so far?
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. Now here's Mitchell from behind the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They double-team Durant. Here's Okogie. No points yet. Another 3 from Houston.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Thompson outside. Smith against Wiggins. The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Ball stolen. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at Oklahoma City, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Houston, now 9 games behind.
I think for Houston, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Şengün, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Dort. Back to Okogie. The 3. Buries it from 3. Okogie's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wallace misses.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's Thompson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Lou Dort picks one up. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Durant. He's got 24. Here's Şengün. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Durant. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Down low. It's tipped. Wallace with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 17.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Durant against Dort. Outside Durant. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Wallace. Thunder trail by 11. Outside, SGA. Bounces high off the rim and drops. SGA's got 8 here in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Dort. He has 6. And here's SGA outside. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And here's Shepard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Smith. He's got 11. Back to Thompson. Sengun, a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And another miss by Houston. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's SGA. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Williams against Durant. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. SGA drives in. Ooh, Shea driving it with a purpose.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Adams checked in for Houston. Tate comes in for Smith. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Caruso comes in for Williams. And Joe's subbed in for Dort. Durant draws the double. And here's Shepard for 3. He's off on that one. Thunder trail by 4. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Adams. Joe, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Fires the 3. Tate grabs the board. Tate's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Durant's got 38 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Holmgren outside for 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Durant inside. Clear the way for Durant.
That's easy money for Durant. Just too long, too skilled.
Here's SGA. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Holiday's checked in for Thompson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Over to the left wing. The baseline J. It's good. Holmgren's got 13.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Shepard. And here's Tate outside. Sinks the tray. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Houston leading by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trail by 7. Alperon Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Shepard in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Tate. Here's Shepard. Back to Tate. Adams with a screen on Williams. And here's Tate outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Now here's Tate. Out left to the wing. And here's Shepard for three. Williams grabs the board.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Wallace outside. This one for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his fourth assist in this one. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Tate from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside for Mitchell. Holiday against Williams. Wiggins outside. To tie it up. Williams misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And here's Tate outside. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Adams. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Shepard. Now here's Şengün. Pounded by Wiggins. And there's Şengün on the assist by Shepard. 14 points for Alperen Şengün.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Smith, no good.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Holiday. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 43 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Count the basket.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
SGA against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets with a rebound. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Durant, pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün to take the lead. The offensive rebound. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Board right side. The three. Smith with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ooh, poked away. Şengün with it. He's picked up by SGA. Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dort for three. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Durant against Wiggins. The bucket is good!
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Okogie's checked in for Houston, then for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Wiggins. Sengun pulls it down. The Rockets trail. Durant with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And count it!
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And SGA's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the take.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Smith outside. And there's a pick. Can't hit it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now here's Durant. Sengun. Owning the post right there.
And that's an important shot from Sengun. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
SGA surveying the D. Holmgren fires. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from Rain.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking for those big-time shots.
Huge points from Durant. He lives for these spots.
It's a one-point game. Outside, Williams. Let's loose for three. Durant there for the rebound. And so it's Houston with it. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. Steps back. And stolen by Williams. Blue Dort. It's good from beyond the arc.
Huge bucket. This team trusts Dort in the critical moments.
Dort against Durant. Takes a three. Sengun. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Dort. Cash from downtown.
Timeout. Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Now Thompson, using the glass to lay it in.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Now here's SGA. And he nails it.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Okogie, first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
SGA pulls it down, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Alexander taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
5th team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.